Let's stay in Parliament now and speak to SABC News Parliamentary reporter Lulama Matya, who's been at that inquiry the whole day. Lulama, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. Of course, listening to, what happened there, including the exchanges, including the investigations. The one investigation in particular in the spotlight was the one that, the Eskom CEO was extensively involved in. But it seemed like a number of people in that particular parliamentary briefing from Eskom to SCOPA were none the wiser about this private investigation that was taking place. Let's talk about that first.
Good evening, Bongiwe, and the viewers at home. Yes, indeed. Eskom, the previous board chairperson, Professor Mpho was here. The chairperson of the current board, Mpho Makwana, was also here. But this investigation, this intelligence report that you're referring to, Bongiwe, starts from the era of the previous chairperson, Professor Makwana. He told the committee that that intelligence report was commissioned because Eskom was not getting returns from the cases that they were reporting to the law enforcement agencies, blaming the SAPs as well as the Hawks, saying that they've dropped the ball when it comes to investigations of corruption and maladministration and other criminal activities at Eskom. He says that this intelligence report was commissioned by the Public Enterprises Minister. But after that investigation was concluded, he never saw the report. Even the current Eskom board is saying that they've never seen the report. The report is one that the former CEO, Ruyter, made a reference to in that television interview that he conducted, which is now a subject of investigation by SCOPA. They all say that they've never seen it, but the previous board chairperson, Makwana, says he referred that intelligence report to the relevant law agencies. But Bongiwe, SCOPA was lambasted Eskom for that because they are saying that Ruyter was never vetted by Eskom. So for him to have access to intelligence matters is a cause for concern because he was not supposed to have access to that because that might be a breach of Eskom security, that a person who was not vetted by Eskom can access an intelligence report. And Eskom and SCOPA is saying to Eskom, they must go and find that report because that report is for Eskom. That they say they've never seen it. It's not enough. They must go and find it because it is their report. It's Eskom's report. It was commissioned for the benefit of Eskom, and it's a sensitive intelligence report that is somewhere and Eskom doesn't know about it.
Especially, when you listen to what the chair, Mkhuleko Hlengwa, the chairperson of SCOPA, had to say, that it appears to be blame game, and the blame game, it seems, SCOPA is not impressed with.
Not at all, Bongiwe. Actually, in his opening remarks, the former board chairperson, Prof. Makwana, says it was the Public Enterprises Minister who commissioned the report. But when he was pressed for more questions, he was evasive. He didn't want to align himself with the authorizing of that report and leaving it, only saying that it was because Eskom was experiencing sabotage and criminal activities. Hence, they commissioned that report because that happened during that time. And he was saying that this intelligence report was a matter of operational issues. Hence, they left it to the former CEO, Ruyter, to conduct it. At the same time, he's saying that the Minister of Public Enterprises didn't say that Mr. Ruyter should conduct such an intelligence report, but he did say that he's living up to him. It's a matter that needs an intelligence investigation. So no one indeed, Bongiwe, is taking ownership of the commission of the report. If I may remind viewers, yesterday when the law enforcement agencies appeared before SCOPA, the SIU head, Advocate Andy Motibi, was also saying that as the SIU, as an investigating unit, they are interested in knowing who commissioned the report, who conducted that report, because as the SIU, they believe that those issues should have been referred to them or to law enforcement agencies other than a private investigation investigating a sensitive issue that deals with intelligence at a cost that is reportedly about 50 million rand. That's the figure that is being mentioned. As for the veracity of that, we will, I guess, we will hear when this matter is being again, because this is not the last hearing, it is continuing. And the committee has said that they want to call back the former Eskom CEO, Ruyter, so that he can give evidence under oath.
And it'll be interesting to see if they do get some of the answers they're looking for this time around when he, in fact, comes back. That's Lulama Matya, the SABC News Parliamentary reporter. Thank you so much for your time.